Have you ever wanted your own TV show? Have you dreamed of showcasing your talent for the world to see? Well, now you can. Have your own TV show. You can have your own 30-minute show. Not only will you be seen in the Detroit area, but you can be viewed worldwide. Be seen on WHPR Detroit Live, Comcast Cable Channel 91, on the web at TV33WHPR.com, with the TV33 app, on Roku, Google TV, Apple TV, and on Amazon Fire TV. Act now. Time slots are limited. Sign up today and get a free replay with the purchase of your time slot. For more information, call 313-868-6612. Visit our studios and receive a free TV interview to promote your business, church, or organization by appointment only.
Welcome. We are happy to be here for the Freedom Network show. We have a special guest with us today. She's been around the world with just tremendous accolades. Dr. Jackie, how are you?
Super fantastic. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show.
Yes, the Freedom Networks is a very prominent show, but my name is Mr. Derek. Yes, Mr. Derek. My name is derived from MR, which most people think of the salutation, Mr., but no, it's not the salutation. MR stands for my responsibility to glorify God in all that I do. And that is the purpose of every human on this planet, is to bring glory and honor to God.
Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am. And the whole content of our organization, we're a business organization, we're a community development organization, and we work to help our community
all the time.
Yes, ma'am. Well, Dr. Jackie, you are a specialist in hair. I mean, you are a wizard with hair and hair.
Wizard, I'm not sure about that word.
Well,
wizard.
Yes. Okay. Let's take that word
Please.
back.
Thank you.
But you have a African attire on today. Could you tell me about it?
Well, I celebrate us every day. A month is not enough because we built this great country, so we should be celebrated every day. I love wearing African type attire throughout the year, so I celebrate our culture every day, and I understand it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I want to talk just a little bit about the beautiful products that you have up on the stage. That's called sea moss.
Absolutely.
Could you tell us a little bit about it?
Absolutely. So the sea moss is a type of seaweed, and I've been actually using it myself for the past 5 years. Can we do a toast? Because this is a sea moss drink.
Oh, okay.
And I say it's life in the cup or life in the jar. So I get this sea moss raw, and sometimes people like to buy it raw and convert it into a gel, which is what I did. Some people, they just like other people to do it for them. So this sea moss contains 92 minerals, and our body requires 102 minerals. So in my sea moss, I call it the sea moss compound because it has bladderwrack, it has chlorophyll, and it also has the sea moss in it, which makes up those 102 minerals that our body needs. It has zinc, it has copper, it has iodine in it, and all of those are minerals that our bodies are depleted of. We don't get it in our food. Most of us buy GMO food, so the nutrients are not in the food, but it's in the jar. Life in the jar. So live herbs. This is called live herbs. I made a gel out of it, and it's green because of the chlorophyll. That's where greens get their green from, is the chlorophyll. And so I made us up a tea. In this tea we have ginger, lemon, and sea moss, and it's delicious. You like it?
I love it.
You like it?
Yes, ma'am.
And I also added cayenne pepper to it because it's good for inflammation. But the sea moss, for me personally, I had thyroid issues. I had, past tense, tons of inflammation in my body. I no longer have it, and I'm not on any medications. I'm not telling you to get off your medications, so that's a disclaimer. I'm telling you what the product has done for me. It balances my hormones. I always say that it keeps me from killing my adult kids. LOL. No, I have beautiful kids, but kids are kids, adults or young, and sometimes they can weigh on you. But this sea moss really brings balance to the hormones and does so many wonderful things to build the immune system. I tell people when the virus see me, it runs away because I'm strong and I can fight it off. And that's what we need to be doing, building our system. Whether you use sea moss, I highly recommend that you use sea moss from live herbs. And you can contact us at
1-313-246-1920.
Yes. Contact us and order your sea moss and get your immune system built. At a time, prior to using the sea moss, I want to note that I was in a size 22. Now I'm in a size 10, 12. So it aided me in my weight loss
Are you
as well.
serious?
I am very serious. Yeah.
Wow.
So it helped to increase my metabolism. I had a very underactive, slow metabolism. So I had serious thyroid issues that was documented by the doctor. After being on the product for about 6 months, I went back to my doctor and I was retested, and he said, "Your thyroid looks good." I never told him what I was doing.
Wow.
And I said, fantastic. I knew then I was on the right track. And
Yes.
yeah, and I've been at it ever since. It also has helped me to exercise, starting now exercising. I could do maybe 15 minutes and complain. Now I can run up to 4 to 8 miles, go to the gym 4 to 5 times out the week. And I attribute it to this sea moss. Like it's literally life in the jar.
Wow. Wow.
Yes.
Life in a jar. And again, to purchase these products, you can simply call us at 1-313-246-1920. 1-313-246-1920. Now, in addition to the sea moss actually has a place in helping us to convert to a discussion on hair.
Yes.
Tell me about what the sea moss does for a woman's or a man's hair.
Sea moss has the ability to grow your edges out. A lot of women suffer from thin edges from braiding the hair or weaving the hair. It can grow your hair out. It can soften your hair. It can moisturize your hair. It feeds the hair nutrients as well. So it's an all around good product for the body to ingest, as well as for a topical product such as going on your hair and your skin as well.
Wow. Wow. So the whole process of making the hair stronger, of growing hair, really gets us into explaining that your name, Dr. Jackie, was given to you by your customers.
Actually, yes. And so people would come to the salon with hair loss, and they didn't know they thought they would have to hide behind a wig forever. And we retired so many wigs. People would come in and get the treatments in their hair, and they would leave and forget they had a wig on, and they would say, Dr. Jackie, in tears. And so at some point I heard it so much, and I decided, wow, this is going to be my business name. And so that's how we got the name Dr. Jackie.
Now, let's also elaborate or expand on what you did with hair. Let's expand on that. Go right ahead.
So I've invested thousands of dollars in learning various techniques for women that have hair loss, alopecia, lupus. I recall one woman in particular, she only had maybe one strand of hair in the back because she had lupus, and I was able to put her in a beautiful system where it just looked like the hair was growing out of her scalp, and it was non-detectable. And actually the lace fronts that are really popular now, it has nothing, it doesn't compare to the units and the systems that we were able and are able to apply to a client's hair. And so we would treat the hair, and then they would leave with hair on their head. And even some women, they come in and they have thin hair. We have techniques from that where they can utilize their hair and blend their hair in. So there are various techniques. You don't have to be limited to a wig. You don't have to be limited to a lace front with glue on. You know, there are other options. Call us
At 1-313-246-1920. That's 1-313-246-1920. Yeah, so I want to again bring out to our viewing audience that Dr. Jackie is a specialist with hair. That is her specialty, hair and herbs. She's mixing the two. The herbal techniques bring health to one's hair.
Yeah, and I'm very excited about that and very passionate because it's definitely added to my business. I can encourage women now to, you know, whatever goes into your body, it impacts your hair. Just like if you're on medication, blood pressure pills, it affects your hair. It can thin out your hair, dry your hair, cause your hair to break. So if you're putting something healthy, something natural, something that's filled with nutrients, it's going to impact your hair as well, impact your entire body, your entire lifestyle. So we definitely have a holistic approach in high quality service. We love serving people, and we understand the importance of their privacy, you know, not violating their privacy. You know, a lot of times women, they go into spaces where it's not private and everybody can see their business. Well, it's confidential, and we keep it that way. We have a good time and we get to the root of the problem.
Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. But you began your career as a licensed cosmetologist, and we want to just explore a little bit of your journey from cosmetologist to specialist in hair. I mean, working with clients with severe hair loss, replacing the hair, and etc. Let's explore that for a second.
Well, it coming from just being a regular hairstylist, we had to actually hire a lot of different hairstylists to perform like the daily tasks, you know, just the regular services, because adding hair, a lot of women, thousands, millions of women suffer from hair loss, suffer from alopecia, suffer from receding hairlines and thin hair. So,
but now
it was necessary.
It's part of that self-induced. I mean, like a lot of
it is, because in doing the consultations, I found out and discovered that it was due to chemicals being put into the hair, and the chemicals affecting the hair, thinning it out, and eventually breaking it off. So a lot of it a lot of the consultations that I've done with women, their hair loss was due to self.
Self-inflicted.
Yes.
And some of the chemical loss had to do with perms.
Yep.
Okay, could you talk a little bit
Perms.
about that?
Yeah, relaxers is lie. It's not good for the hair. I mean, I know we want those styles that lay close and whatever, but we started like doing research on the chemicals, and I think it's been probably like 30 years. I don't use relaxers on the hair. I use a product called Freedom Treatment that I actually brought to this area, and we use the Freedom Treatment. It treats the hair. It loosens up the natural curl.
Okay.
It works with the genetic curl pattern whereby a person can wear their hair curly or straight. They have options, and it's completely healthy for the hair. It won't break the hair off.
So the perms and relaxers are really dangerous to the hair.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people now they get it. They get that revelation of, wow, this is not good. A lot of people have gone natural, and I'm so excited about that and to be a part of that. You know, that market that has gone natural.
But you basically promote no more perm, more perm, and you use the Freedom
Treatment.
Okay.
Yes.
And to find out more about the Freedom Treatment, you can call 1-313-246-1920.
1-313-246-1920.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Now, we want to also state that very quickly that there's going to be a very special caravan in Detroit. Okay, and that's coming up the 27th of the month, the 27th of February. And that caravan is called the Black History Caravan. It's going to be located at the McKenzie Elementary School. And we are encouraging everybody to come. It's going to start at 12 o'clock noon. And they will visit several sites inside the city. So again, to find out more information about the caravan, it's a Black History Caravan for this month. And it will visit sites which represent the Montfort Marines. Buffalo Soldiers will be in play, as well as the Black Detroit Co-op, and many, many more. So if you want to find out again more information, please call us at 313-246-1920. Yes.
Got it. You know, Mr. Derek, if you would allow me, I would like to point out something about this sea moss. I know we're done.
Yes, yes.
But the sea moss, a lot of times people wonder, you know, they want to know how to use it. You can put this sea moss gel in any recipe. You can take it and just take a teaspoon of it, up to 3 teaspoons a day. Or you can put it in your smoothie, your tea. Today we infuse it in our tea. Our ginger tea includes sea moss. So you can tell this energy we have is real. Like, this is life in the jar. Order yours today.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes. Now, this will be promoted at an event which we have right here. I want our cameras to just kind of focus in on it. But it is an event called the Freedom Network Wealth, Health, and Empowerment Expo. Again, the Freedom Network Family Reunion Health, Wealth, and Empowerment Expo. Okay, I'm going to leave that up, and we're going to talk a little bit about that expo. This expo will occur April the 24th. April the 24th, and it will be an exciting event. It's going to be both virtual and it's going to be a live event, virtual and live. So the fun thing about this particular event is that not only will it be virtual and live, but it's named in honor of my mother. And we're going to talk about that shortly. This event was, my mother recently passed, and that caused me great consternation. And we thought much about this. And one thing she always said was she would like to be remembered when she was alive, and she wanted us to give her flowers while she exists. Okay, and while she was living. So she said that there are 2 times that people come together, that families come together, and that is mostly in times of funerals and family reunions. Funerals and family reunions. So we decided to specialize a special family reunion in her honor. So that's thus the beginning of the April 24th Expo. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the Expo. Okay, I'm going to bring our next visitor onto the screen, and so we're going to take a brief break, and then you will hear from none other than Mr. Jacob.
Come on, everybody, let's give God this worship. If you know he's awesome, come on, stand on your feet, everybody. If you know he's awesome, you're in awe of his grace, you're in awe of his goodness, you're in awe of his mercy, you're in awe of his provision. He's great and he's greatly to be praised. Hallelujah. Come on, everybody, lift your hands as we lift our voices. Come on, say, my God is awesome. Come on, say, he can move mountains. Keep me in the valley. Come on, say it, hide me from the rain. That's it. My God is awesome. Come on, heals me when I'm broken. Strength where I've been weakened. Forever he'll reign. Come on, you got it. My God is awesome. Come on, say, he can move.
And we're back for all of our studio audience and all of our guests in the wide world. You're listening to the Freedom Networks. Yes, the Freedom Networks. Our net works. Isn't that right?
Beautiful.
Okay. Well, we have Jacob who's joining us, and he's going to help us segue into the Freedom Network Health, Wealth, and Empowerment Expo. This expo is all about family, okay? And I want to just ask you briefly, what about family? What about
It's the
family?
most amazing, beautiful thing. God is a God of families. And as you also in the Bible mentioned, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And each and every one of them had a family. And regardless of our background, we have a foundation, and it's our families. It's the most beautiful thing.
Yeah, and God really wants to restore the family. You know, restore the family, because let's talk about families now. I mean, family used to be mom, dad, brother, sister. But today, family, tell us about the family. There's the breakdown in the family.
Yes,
The family is not a nuclear family. The chances of a person being brought up in the traditional family is very remote.
It's amazing. It's amazing how God works in mysterious ways, because people, once they see me singing or do whatever I do, and I love the Lord since 14 years old. I gave my heart to Christ, And people ask, my gosh, maybe your father must be an amazing man of God. And I said, as a matter of fact, not. I said, I'm sorry, but he was a dentist. He became so prideful and he started denying God. So by God's grace and mercy, I got a hold of the Bible and read that He's my real Father. So regardless where you are, you have a Father that cares for you, and He is our everything. And myself, I had the dream of getting married and serve the Lord, and I did. I honor my ex-wife because unfortunately I went to divorce. But the most beautiful thing is when you trust the Lord. Because there's nowhere we at is where we're going. And when we trust the Lord, He will make a way where there seems to be no way.
Wow, wow. Well, listen, you've got a real exciting story. We don't have time to go really deep into it, but could you just briefly talk to us about your discovery in Christ and your discovery in what He's done for you?
It's amazing. It's a life-changing story. I became a Christian when I was 14 years old. My father, as like I said, when he knew that I became a Christian, he came into the living room. He asked me, "Are you stupid or what?" I didn't know what to say. I was 14 years old, but all I remember that I say is this. I say, all I know is that whatever you have, I don't want. I want to follow Jesus. And I did. And I've been very, very, very happy.
And what was the result of the story? Tell us what God did for you in business.
Yes, I'm a man of dreams, and I'll always be a dreamer. And the Lord, when I was born in Guatemala, and for me it was a dream to be here in this country. So dreams do come true, my friend. Dreams do come true. And I moved to Los Angeles. From Los Angeles, I volunteered to come here to Detroit. And here in Detroit, I didn't come here to make money, but the Lord blessed me. I started working for banks, and I started buying and selling houses, real estate, and I make my first $1 million here in Detroit.
Wow. Wow. Did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen?
To the glory of God.
To the glory of God. Well, listen, we want you to close our show out in a beautiful, beautiful melody on your guitar.
Thank you. This song is called "The Bigger Plan." I don't care where you are, where you're coming from. God has a bigger plan for you. Here I am to your presence, to worship you with thanksgiving. For you are my Lord, and you are my God. Teach me to see the bigger plan, that everything works to my benefit. Now this is only one more chapter in the book of my life, but it's not the end. Teach me to trust you one more time, even when I don't know the answer to every question in my heart. Why me, and why now? Teach me to see the bigger plan, that everything works to my benefit.
313-246-1920.
This is only one more
1920. Please call us.
the book of my life, but it's not the end. I will trust in you. I will trust in you. I trust in you.